Cardinals 6-2 lead as we go to the home half of the 6th inning. And remember, Tatis got off to this wonderful MVP caliber start, but he did peter off towards the end of the regular season. They need him to get going once again, and they have an opportunity here against St. Louis in this Cardinals bullpen, which had been so good. And then Cabrera walked the first 2 of the inning. 2-2 pitch. This one ripped to left field and gone in a hurry. Tatis delivers the electricity with a 3-run shot. No crowd, but the DJ's spinning, the lights are flashing, and the Padres are back in this game thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr.
Could that be the Padres version of Patrick Mahomes? Coming up big like that in a huge moment is one of the things that the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback has done throughout his career. And look at the energy that he has brought to that dugout. And Jace Tingler told us before this series started that the energy that Tatis Jr. brings with him is contagious. Spinning, breaking ball, middle part of the plate. He saw a couple of those on the first 2 pitches of this at bat. He knew exactly what he was looking for. He knew the spin of it. And now he's yelling at everybody, hop on this bus that I'm getting ready to drive.
They're down 1 now. And now Machado. And that one's launched to left field. They go back to back. Padres have tied it with Tatis and Machado. Only the grounds crew is rowdy. Tatis dialed in. And 2 guys that have followed each other all season have now powered the Padres back into this game.
It was almost like offensively they were asleep. I know they scored 4 runs last night, but they had a lot of opportunities to score a lot more than that, and they weren't able to do that. The gifts that the St. Louis Cardinals gave them to start off the bottom of the 6th inning. Those 2 walks set the table for the 2 guys that have done it all year long. And there was no bout of doubt, either one of those home runs.
Asked Jace Tingler before the game today, what is it about this team's makeup that has allowed all of those comebacks? He said, I think it's simple. We're a complete team. Myers is the only Padre that didn't bat in the 6th inning in this batting order. He's 0 for 3. Daniel Ponce de Leon, and this one is yanked deep to left towards the pole, off the bricks, and another home run for San Diego. Padres have their first lead of the series.
I know he's had some decent years in the past, but I think the consistency of Will Myers this year separates everything else. Hanging breaking ball. Probably a little bit surprised that that was the pitch he saw after getting blown away by upper 90 fastballs on the outer half of the plate.
Ponce de Leon with a walk, 1 on.
We start SportsCenter off with somebody hitting a long home run and having fun.
Tatis, he's going to lead SportsCenter. He's done it again. Another home run, and the Padres add to their advantage. An opposite field shot that he knew from the get-go, and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you doing tomorrow, partner? I got a feeling we're going to be right back here. Alive and well is that power department for these San Diego Padres.
Opposite field strength for Fernando Tatis Jr. Padres have a 9-8 lead here. They need to win tonight to force a decisive Game 3 tomorrow night. Deep center field. Bader at the fence. Gone again. It's a 2-home run game for Will Myers. Insurance runs crossing for the Padres. It's now a 3-run lead in the bottom of the 8th.
That right there is what you call icing on the cake. That's an exclamation point right there, as saying what a lot of people thought coming into this series. There's just a lot more talent in that Padre dugout, particularly offensively, than there is on the other side. You wondered for the longest time. They're down 4-0 tonight. They're down 6-2 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Is that offense ever going to wake up? Well, the answer is yes. There were 7 teams from the Central Division that made it between the American League and the National League. If the Cardinals lose, all 7 of them are out.
Broken bat, flare, diving stop, Tatis. The 3rd out of the 8th comes with a stretch from the young superstar. Jordan could wag the tongue, and now so can Fernando Tatis. Here's Jake Cronenworth in the 9-hole.
Try to get another ground ball and get out of here.
Instead, it's lifted into center field. Back is Carlson at the fence. Gone! Solo shot, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth has had good at bats. His 3rd hit of the night. He crushes this one. You talked about it, Sut, throughout this lineup. You're like, where's the weakness? Where do you finally get to breathe? This is your 9-hole hitter. This is at the bottom of the lineup. He gets a sinker low and in that he just demolishes to tack on one more from the Padres.
It continues an impressive trend in this 2020 postseason. Teams that hit more home runs than their opponent would be on the verge of moving to 11-0 in the postseason should the Padres hold on in this one. Austin Dean pinch hitting. Cardinals down to their last out. They have one 4-run comeback all season. That came September 19th against Pittsburgh.
I know it's not in the ballpark, but I know there's a lot of excitement around this city right now.
Strike 3 called. Rosenthal mows him down in the 9th, and the Padres will move on. First postseason series win since 1998 when they reached the World Series against the Yankees. They'll advance to take on the #1 seed Dodgers. Jess, it was a lot of fun. The fall frenzy moves on.
Terrific job, Tommy.
Thanks for letting me join you guys today. Game 3s. We get more postseason.
You're always invited, Jessica Mendoza.
Padres celebrate at Petco. They'll move on to Texas to meet up with the Dodgers. There will be some emotion in.
That a boy. Come on, let's go, CT.
Taylor rounds third. He's going to score easily. Double, and Mookie Betts slides into second. He's 2 for 2 tonight. $3-0 Dodgers.
And every pitch from Brent Suter up in the zone again. This one, slider stays up. Mookie, when he has 2 strikes, he forgets about moving him over, sacrificing himself, and this time moves him over by trading places with him. Ball hitting the gap, he's thinking 2 all the way. And Brent Suter, not a good start to this wild card game against the LA Dodgers.
Here are Buehler's numbers twice on the IL because of a blister issue. They are concerned that's something that can rear its head again. He gets Braun there, and that'll be a strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. So the former Vanderbilt product has become the ace of the staff with Clayton Kershaw on it. Fires a fastball. That's turned around. Jed Jerko on the fastball to left, and it's A.J. Pollock who makes the running catch. Hard hit ball, quick inning, and not a lot of pitches thrown by Walker Buehler. A fastball by him at 96. Walker Buehler, his 3rd strikeout in 4 batters. 0-2 strikeout.
Let's see.
Am I back?
Right there. Look where Will Smith is pointing out.
Right down Broadway, strike 3. 3 straight fastballs from Buehler. He's got Braun 0-2, looking for strikeout number 6. And there it is, a half dozen so far for Buehler, who looks real good.
Yet the Milwaukee Brewers have not contested it.
Called strike 3. That's strikeout number 8 for Walker tonight. Yeah, that's what Dave said. He's hit it harder than anybody, and this one is hit hard. Straight away center field, and that is deep, and that is gone. That's Corey Seager all season long as he hits his 16th of the year, and he gives the Dodgers a cushion. They now lead it 4-2.
I don't know who feels better, if it's Seager or if it's Mr. Gonzalez up in the booth. Good call about barreling it. Pitch right down the middle. Peralta challenging Seager, and he gets all of that. Dodgers used to seeing this. Alden is absolutely right. Strong bottom half, gets that foot down. And we saw Seager coming up all healthy. He was barreling almost everything, center field to left center.
And another single and an RBI for Barnes. Betts ropes, that's a fair ball down the line. That's going to bring in 1. Here comes A.J. Pollock. And rounding third and hitting home and scoring is Austin Barnes. Mookie Betts does it for the Dodgers. A double, and they lead it 3-0.
One too many sinkers, opens him up with a slider in this at-bat. After that, it was sinker, then sinker again, and Mookie Betts just too good. First time, strikes out. Second time, strikes out on the changeup. This time, makes Brandon Woodruff and the Milwaukee Brewers pay with a bases clearing double right here. Runners work first and second. Now they score, and Mookie's celebrating.
Mookie 405 this year with runners on base.
Brandon Woodruff was fantastic until the 5th inning, and the depth of the Dodgers offense got to him. 3-0 LA. Hader coming in. Barnes has caught 9 of the 10 games that Kershaw has started. The ERA in those games this year 186 and a whip of 081, 59 strikeouts and 6 walks. Ahead 1-2. And there it is, strikeout number 1 for Clayton Kershaw, caught by his buddy Austin Barnes. 2-2, breaking ball, strike 3. See you later, Christian Yelich. Beaten into the ground, right at Seager. And that'll do it in the first, as Kershaw gives up the single. Mookie Betts had a couple of doubles last night. He'll lead things off for Los Angeles against Brandon Woodruff.
And I think that his pitch sequence is better. He's using his curveball more. He's using arm side a lot more, too.
All right, David, thank you very much. Always fun when Mookie Betts ends up with the ball in his glove, and great to hear from Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, guys.
Keeps you off balance if you're a right-handed hitter. You don't know what pitch he's going to throw at any count, and he can throw it wherever he wants, locating it well on both sides of the plate.
That one got in on Keston Hira, and he flies out. So 2 quick outs on the field playing in the same game ever. This one on the ground. Seager will fire across to first in a 1-2-3 inning for Kershaw as Taylor is retired. There's not going to be a lot of runs on either side, but if we can have the bottom third of the order get on base and a little squibber again in a shift, it'll allow Urias to move to second. Nottingham got sawed off. Got him. 1-2. Yelich hit it hard, but it is right at Cody Bellinger. From one MVP to another, leave a runner stranded. Off-speed diet for Jerko this time. He jumped him on a fastball first time up, and there you go with an 88-mile-an-hour away. Two quick ones. How would you attack Clayton Kershaw, Eddie? There's another one. Clayton Kershaw, a 1-2-3 inning. He's got 5 strikeouts. 0-2-0-3. Kershaw's 6. Let's bring Alden back in. That one is into the shift. It's nobody there at second, so a good job by Chris Taylor to go to first base. He fielded it. Seager was not going to win the race to second base in time to get Hira. 0-2, what do? You chase, and Clayton Kershaw wasn't close to Woodruff. All of a sudden, he's one behind him.
No team's ever gone to the playoffs having never been over 500 for even one day.
Kershaw continues to pitch well. He picks up strikeout number 8. It's a good lineup for Kershaw to face. Now he's pitching with a lead, and that's the type of swings he's getting tonight. Yelich, the 9th strikeout of the night for Clayton Kershaw. Tells us all the time. Kershaw, strut off the mound, double-digit strikeouts. He strikes out the side in the 6th. Garcia, Yelich, and Jerko.
Problem has always been from the 7th inning on. His career ERA in the postseason from the 7th inning on is 12.27, which stands to reason. He's gassed at 7 a lot of times, but that's been the problem. And again, 1 out in the 7th here, no problem. Again, he's used that curveball more this year than any time since he was 20 years old, his rookie year.
Orlando Arcia helps him out by swinging at the first pitch, and he hits it right to A.J. Pollock. He's been great tonight, though. Clayton Kershaw, 11 strikeouts, curveballs and sliders. Filthy.
Eduardo, when's the last time you saw this guy this good? I mean, he's so good all the time, but...
That's number 12 on the strikeout meter for Clayton Kershaw tonight, matching his postseason high.
Can't give Clayton Kershaw another out.
They did, and then it's a 1 pitch and a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw will walk off the mound with 13 strikeouts. This should do it. Taylor says, I got it. Kershaw gets a win, and the Dodgers advance. They win the wild card series, taking both games from the Milwaukee Brewers. An outstanding effort. 13 strikeouts from Clayton Kershaw tonight to at least silence the critics who claim he hasn't done it in the postseason enough. Was that enough for you?
That's plenty for me. That was amazing.
Eddie, how would you describe it?
Oh, he's well rested. He's in shape. He's in mid-season form. Clayton Kershaw's got a lot left in the tank. We're about to see it in the next round.
Brewers advance. Cardinals and Padres still got a game to play as the wild card series.
Sandy Alcantara, 7 starts. He was one of those guys. Pitched opening day, tested positive for COVID. He went from July 24th to August 30th between starts, and that sinker is nasty.
The pitch to Rizzo. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Alcantara struck him out. Number 1 on the afternoon. The set. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and Hayward is down on strikes. The 2nd strikeout for Sandy.
That is in there, got him looking, and Bryant knew it. And out number 3, Alcantara, his 3rd strikeout. By the way, they charged the error to Birdie. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dickerson there, shy of the track, and a 2-handed catch. And that is the inning.
Down on strikes, Caratini. A strikeout for Alcantara. That's 4. Opens the stance up. And a high pop-up, foul ground, third base side, in and out of the mitt of Chad Wallach, and he plucks it out of the air with his bare hand. There you go. Chad with a good play, good reaction to a ball that popped right out of his mitt.
There's a fly ball, first ball hitting Caratini, shallow center. Out goes Rojas, battling the wind. He's got it. 2 down, just like that. He goes 6 2/3 innings, 3 hits. He's allowed 1 run. Sandy done this afternoon after 100 pitches, 62 strikes. He exits with a 5-1 lead.
The Cubs bullpen ranked 7th out of 15 in the National League. Here's Dickerson, 0 for 2. In the air, that's pretty well struck. Hamilton can't get it, and it's gone! Dickerson the other way, and the Marlins have taken the lead. Out to left center field, and it is 3-1 Miami. Wow!
Wow, you want to talk about flipping the script right here. Cubs got everything going their way, a 1-0 lead. Their man on the bump. This is a four-seamer that Corey Dickerson absolutely centers and drives this ball out of the ballpark in left center field. I feel like if this ball has much more air under it, it might not get out of the park.
Dickerson, the huge homer, and the story continues for the Marlins. Timely hitting, big spot there. They had the lead, and a pitching change. Sixto Sanchez, earlier this summer, lost his grandmother to coronavirus. And right before he took the mound, Pura Maria is her name, drawing her name in the dirt, and then grabbing that dirt and putting it up against his heart. Sanchez 3 as Happ chases that one, and Sixto Sanchez gets the strikeout. Little bit low. Oh no, it's in there for called strike 3. Will Little bit late. Rizzo didn't like the call. I think K-Zone had it as a strike. It was just the call was late to me.
Yeah, this pitch is virtually unhittable. This ball starts off the inside corner, tails back, little circle change at 93 miles an hour, virtually unhittable.
Swing and a miss, 100. One down.
Yeah.
Sanchez with the strikeout, his 4th. And right there, triple digits, strikeout number 5 for Sixto. Rizzo trying to deliver the first run of the game. Swings through that one, and a big strikeout for Sixto. 21st pitch of the inning coming. Reaching out, and that one in the air to left. Dickerson under it. He's got it, and Sanchez pitches out of the jam. Great work by Sixto Sanchez to escape.
I tell you what, coming out here in Game 2 in his first postseason experience, I think the Miami Marlins will take 5 shutout from Sixto Sanchez.
Darvish ready. Here comes the 2-2. Uh-oh. That one hammered to left. Darvish with Schwarber back there looking, and that one is gone. Garrett Cooper will touch them all as he deposits it into the bleachers, and the Marlins have jumped out 1-0 on the blast by Cooper. How about that?
Well, Cooper has missed a couple of hanging sliders today, but he doesn't miss this one. And with that wind blowing straight in from left field, I can't tell you how centered he must have hit this ball. I mean, that ball should have probably come back into the ballpark and just barely gets out. But wow, what a big blow for the Marlins.
The Braves would be next for the Marlins. Don Mattingly's team 1 out away. 2-2. Kinsler deals. Swing and a miss. Got him, and it's over. And the Marlins are headed to the division series as they beat the Cubs. 2-0 the final here. And they advance to the DS. Yeah, the bottom feeders, they're moving on. Don Mattingly's group, they go into Wrigley Field and sweep the quick 2 out of 3 series. 5-1 in the opener, 2-0. And that dominant starting pitching, sensational again today. Congratulations to the Miami Marlins.
On the mound for the Reds today, a 2018 All-Star himself, and likely the front runner for National League Cy Young honors, Trevor Bauer.
29 years old, he has it all. Fastball, a cutter, a curveball, a slider, an occasional changeup.
Back to work on Duvall, the 1-2, and a curveball takes care of him. The first strikeout of the day for Trevor Bauer. He has got a good one.
Money pitch, the slider. Slider slurve.
Let's see what he has. 2-2 for Swanson here. There's that little slider again. Back-to-back strikeouts. Strand a runner in scoring position. In the last 2 years with the Atlanta Braves, just a 188 postseason hitter, which is surprising given the fact that Nick is such a good hitter. Caught looking that time. 3 straight strikeouts for Bauer.
Here's your breaking ball.
Got him on it. How'd you know that? No, seriously.
There's the breaking ball. There's the spin. Nice sequence for Bauer. He can use a page from Acuña's development.
Froze him on the fastball. How about 5 straight strikeouts for Trevor Bauer?
This should be a fastball here.
Oh, and he got a call on it to strike out Ozuna.
And that pitch was away, Matty, but what I liked about it, it was set up by 5 slow breaking balls. Bounced the previous pitch. That fastball's 94. It plays like 98. Not even a Gold Glover can get Ozzy back there. That means it's the wrong position to be in.
And a called strike 3 taken by Duvall. Bauer strands a pair.
There's a breaking ball.
And Markakis can't hold off on the breaking ball in the dirt. 8 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer today.
So it should be okay.
Got him swinging. Trevor Bauer strands a leadoff double to keep it scoreless in Atlanta.
And if you're a guy that strikes out 200 during the regular season, if you prorate that and you forecast, that plays more like 300 in the postseason.
Duvall can't hang on. Ten strikeouts for Trevor Bauer this afternoon.
What a day. This is the best day I've had in at least 6 months. I wish we had 3 games.
11 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer. Jeurys Familia allowed a 9th inning run, and that was the difference. And that's 12 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer.
It's 4-seamer. It hasn't just been the slider and the curveball.
It's going to be it. What a performance by Trevor Bauer today. It'll be up to the Cincinnati bullpen from here on out. Both starters brilliant in this series opener. He is a beauty, isn't he? Empty ballpark, and he gives a sarcastic chop on his way out in Atlanta. And the Braves have won it. Who else but Freddie Freeman to deliver the walk-off blow? Boy, it didn't come easily. The only run of the game in the bottom half of the 13th. Almost 5 hours after this one began.
Right man, right spot for the Braves. Little cement mixer. And the swing and the approach that will probably bring the MVP for Mr. Freeman this year. Dale Murphy, Chipper Jones, Freeman, the face of the Atlanta Braves,
Put him
comes
on
up.
Mount Rushmore. You got it. Freddie Freeman walks it off. A number of major league and franchise records set on this wild afternoon in Atlanta. 22-year-old rookie right-hander Ian Anderson starting for Brian Snitker and the Braves today. Comes upstairs with a fastball, strikes out a 6-time All-Star, and completes his first inning in his postseason debut in rather efficient manner. 0-2 with the bases loaded. On the ground for Albies, and the rookie right-hander gets out of a bases-loaded jam.
And a lot more shadows in October than you say August or July. Great
And a
pitch.
called strike 3 taken by Castellanos. That's number 2 for Anderson today.
Good fastball here. Conviction. Good extension.
And a called strike 3 to Votto. Second time Anderson's rung him up today. A 1-2-3 top of the third.
a long time.
And a called strike 3 taken by Eugenio Suarez. That's 4 on the day and 3 in a row for Ian Anderson.
And Anderson looking good. Another four-seamer, top of the zone, 94 miles an hour.
Moustakas strikes out. That's 4 in a row for Anderson.
Anderson is on fire. Power fastball, top of the zone. And the changeup. Pulled the string right here. You see that right there. And a nice movement away.
Elevated fastball strikes out Tucker Barnhart. 6 for Ian Anderson today.
If the infield's playing back with a man on third, Susan Waldman would always say, just get the run in like that.
Marcelo Zuna has struck a 2-run homer. 3-0 Atlanta.
And you talk about approach. Ozuna's had it all year long after a few strikeouts. The adjustment, and it's the fastball. The best fastball hitter in Major League Baseball this year. Almost 500 on that pitch. And gets one middle, 95 miles an hour. And he got all of it. He's been doing it all year long for the Braves. And the excitement. Taking a selfie. That I've never seen. We're making history everywhere. I love it.
That's into the corner, and that one's gone. Adam Duvall sends a 2-run shot to left, and it's 5-0 Atlanta.
And the wheels are coming off now on an 0-2 pitch. A Gary Sheffield type home run. More selfies. Here's a little slider. Did not do much. 0-2 right in the wheelhouse. A line drive that just kept on going.
Reds will make a pitching change with 4 runs in and only 1 away in what's turned into a nightmarish last of the 8th for Cincinnati. 5-0 Braves. We'll be right back. And out away from the division series, that gathering outside the ballpark that we've been photographing all day will grow. Suarez lines to left, and that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves have won their first postseason series in 19 years. They're headed to the NLDS. Atlanta riding the backs of 2 outstanding young starters. One of the best bullpens in the league, and a terrific core of hitters who came alive in the bottom of the 8th inning today to post a 5-0 shutout win.
Unbelievable pitching on both sides. Cincinnati pitched really well, could not hit. The Braves pitched well and hit big time today, the big bats and the home runs.